All right, good morning. So we're gonna be doing a little bit of live stream. Welcome, welcome. So this is something I do each morning when I get a chance before I actually start my job. And today is Saturday, so the only thing I really got to do today is just watch some Dune. That's what I'm excited for. I actually started it a little bit the other day. It's like 2.5 hours long, but the first hour is slow, and I just had to leave. I had to do something. I'm watching it on HBO Max, so that's what I was doing. But anyway, good morning. So what we're gonna do today is do our normal raids, and then also our morning raids, and then I would do some Titan hits. The next thing I want to do is think of, and I'll probably do this in another video or whatever, but a lot of these heroes I've seen, they're just like, they just got released and they're already maxed out. So some people have been asking, like, how do you max up your heroes so fast? What are you doing? So I kind of wanted to briefly touch over that and actually ask for some of your opinions, like, what's the best strategy you've had about leveling, like, or speed leveling, or whatever you want to call it, your heroes. So, like, for instance, right now, I have 414 days on TC, what is it, extra low cost. So is this 11? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's TC 11. So I have 414 days. Let me actually write this down. TC 11 constant for extra low cost heroes, and I do that so it's constantly running. I can always pull stuff from it. It's going to allow me to use any resources from it if I need to take it out for somewhere else, but usually I just let that run constantly. And then I'll have one TC 20 running. So again, I'm just writing this down, TC 20 running all the time. So right now I have TC 11 and TC 12, TC 20 running all the time. And the reason why for this one specifically is like right now you see I have 511,000 hams, 0 recruits. Well, I could pull some of these back. I can get up to 300 troops, and now I got 1.4 million hams. So I can use that to to do anything else I need to. So I can always pull it out of there if I need to go back into this and just add it to here, add more trainers, or do whatever I want to do, or go into like my other one, uncommon. I can add more here if I need to. So it just depends on your style of play and what you need to do, but I actually shouldn't have done that because I want to put these back into this training camp. And the next thing I do is for Hero Academy. I usually run Hero Academy. I have the trainer heroes running right now. So that's another place where, go here, Hero Academy. And write my own notes so that way I can write this down later and just put a better video with this specifically just for what we're talking about here. So I have the trainer heroes. And that is, let me see which one that is here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So number 7. But it's just called Trainer Hero, so it doesn't really matter. Hero Academy HA7, I guess. 8, 9, and 10. So, and then I also have Hero Academy 10, which is for getting my, let me go ahead and heroes here. I'm just spelling it out. Hero Academy number 10, which is for legendary. And that's how I actually, so like right now I just traded in, I had an extra justice I'm not going to use. So there are still a couple players that I don't have in the regular season or whatever else comes on here. Plus, now that you're getting heroes such, like costumes and things like that. So if you have some duplicate heroes you don't use, for instance, let's go to my roster here and you'll see, so right now I have my little team. I create one, well, next thing I want to show you too also, I have my hero capacity is 251 and I have 235. So once I start collecting, and I also have inside my summons, I have 22 of these here. So the daily free summon, let's see, I have probably like 7 or 8 of them in there. All right, let's see. I have 15. I have 15 in there. The rest are just troops. So, and I just let that pile up. I don't really need to pull it up at at any specific time or anything like that. So I kind of leave that in there. But so going back to what we're doing here, when it comes to just I guess however you want to stockpile your heroes or whatever. But as far as the heroes I have, I look in here. I go to my team. I actually have. So let me show you my team too. I got one called Defense. So this is just the name of them. However you want to name them, like if you're not familiar, you can actually click on the top and you can actually change the name here to whatever you want. So if you don't know that, that's a little trick. I have multiple here because I didn't like, again, this is all your preference. You don't have to do any of this. I just had a little bit extra gems at the time. Like when I first started playing this game, I did dump a boatload of money into it. Like I started back in like 2018. And that first year and a half, I put a lot of money in. Like, I mean, when I mean say a lot of money, I've been doing the $29 pools. I did like 2 or 3 of those a month. So, at least $100 a month on the game, and to me that's a lot of money. Some people that's nothing, but for me that was because it's a game that I don't. At first it was like $5 for gems here, $10 gems there, but then I noticed I look at my iTunes and it's like it'll tell me $29, $5, $2, $3, $5. It just added up. So I mean, there's I know I've spent well over $1,000, and I'll be blunt with you. That's a lot of money to spend on the game. However, but when you're editing your team, I would suggest you do something similar to like changing the names up here. So let me go ahead and show you. So I have my defensive team as the first one, and then just click on defense. This, however you want to create your defensive team, that's up to you. I've done mine in a rainbow stack. And I did it in a way that's purposely for my style of play. For instance, I know right now Sif she's just been awesome. I use her for both offense and defense. And then I have Mother North. I limit broke her. She's actually my absolute favorite as far as both, again, offense and defense because of what she does as far as the reviving. I mean, look at that. It's 50% chance to revive. I don't have Hemdall. So I'm sure he's good too. I have to look at his stats, but I haven't checked. So I'm going to show you why I chose these characters, and if you can create a similar synergy for your defense. But I'll explain why I did this. So first of all, I did this in a manner where it's a rainbow team. I prefer to have a rainbow team where that way they have to actually, it's harder for them instead of them playing like with a mono team trying to beat me. They have to come up with their best players to do certain things like, do a defensive down, or they have to do attack boost or whatever they have to do. But I'm going to show you here. So the reason why I have this, so first of all, look at it. She's 981 for her defense, 1767 on health. I don't really care too much about her attack, but it still helps out a little bit. She has the minions that throws more on there. But this is the one, so this right here is important. So I do have a lot of other good red star heroes, but using, good morning, Paul, good to see you. So I'm just kind of going over a little bit of before I do some raids here, I'm going into some of my, actually let me do this here, of my players, and then let me change this here. Thanks for the defense. Yeah, I am actually happy with it. Let me put you up on here. You have all but Sif. I'm telling you, I got lucky with Sif, and I didn't realize, like, before I used Sif, I was playing, who is it? Inari? I'll show you. I like her, too. She was awesome. But I didn't want to pile her with her on this. Hold on, let me change this size over here. So 500 by 700. You'll see I'm actually changing the game chat to show up on the screen. Ooh, 1080. There we go. Hopefully the chat shows up on the screen here in just a second. But if not, I can always switch it back, so no big deal. Let me go back to here. All right, so yeah, with Sif, but I'm gonna show you. So if you have all these, Paul, this is why I'll show you why I use this in this particular order. So I have, Mother North. I have her on the wing. She does her defense. She does her revive, all that good stuff. But the reason why I chose Mitsuko over my other red stars is because, or my red heroes, is because of the mana down part. She does the mana and the target and the nearby enemies a negative, or by 20%. So she reduces it. So that's huge. Yeah, no problem. I know if you're working, that's cool. Just go ahead and let it play. Do what you got to do. I'm just, again, this is my morning routine before I get started. Today's Saturday, so I don't even know why. It's crazy. I'm up earlier on a Saturday than I am during the work week. But yeah, just enjoy the gameplay. You're gonna see me. I'm gonna do some Titan hits and stuff here in just a moment. But I love having people come in and chatting if they want to, or if they have any questions. Or actually, my favorite thing about this is having people come in and tell me what I'm missing and what I'm not, because I did a review on the costume heroes just recently, and I totally bombed out on the Shay shot because I didn't really notice the difference of what she did, but I had some people write in the comments that saying that she did a dispel first and then she hit her targets and all this stuff, and I didn't read it that way because I just wasn't really sinking in. But seeing that that she put the defensive, I didn't do the dispel first, that's what makes the biggest difference. So that's what we had there. But again, so as far as Mitsuko, here's the beauty of it. Because she does that reflect, that's another thing. So if they were to bring, if I were to put another red here, so sometimes when I do this, like on my, I guess, defense for war, I'll throw 2 reds in or even 3 reds in, because if they try to use a blue, this reflect will hurt them bad. So if I don't put in, Sif as my, depending on what we do, if I don't use Sif as my defense, that's what it'll be there. So anyways, that's what I had on there. So I have Mitsuko as my second player. She's the wing because of the mana, and she also hits 245. Now, I also so go here, normally that would probably be in place of Jean-Francois, he's awesome. Fast, 320 to all. This one, all allies get a negative or a plus 94% defense. Well, here's the thing. The reason why I chose the 2, because I don't really care for the defense. I'd rather them hit really hard and get the counterattack against Sif or the counterattack against Mitsuko. So that's why I did that one. And then I got lucky to get the Thorn's costume. So right now there's 2 options for Thorn. I can either use the costume Thorn or the original Thorn, and I look at it as 2 different things. I can use one as one player that hits all and hits the target and nearby enemies, or I can use it as a sniper. Now this is what I want you to see here. Look at the difference. So this is 490 damage to the target and nearby enemies, but look at this right here. 540 damage to the target. The caster gets plus 24 mana generation for 3 turns. So that right there is that's crazy. But he hits really hard with 3. So my whole goal in this particular team wasn't to be like a sniper. I wanted to hit so this hits nearby enemy, target nearby enemies, target nearby enemies, target nearby enemies, because I want to hit them all. And then also going back to Sif, where Sif actually does the counterattack 100%, and then the caster and nearby enemies receive 50% damage for 4 turns. And so you see that 24% mana generation? That's why I didn't really need to use this here. So now if I really wanted to, I could switch the positions around from this one and this one here. But I like the way that this one that right works as well. I could use either one. The beauty about this one is but I don't have, right now if I were to change this into a sniper, then we could try it this way. I can leave it this way for a little bit, but now this one's okay, because if this goes off, I can get the mana plus on this one, the plus 24. These will get a plus 24. This will get plus 24 because of Sif. So to me, that's a really strong team. I've been really lucky. I got also because I have going rainbow. It allows me to use all the different troops, because I don't have any troops over. The highest I have is level 25, and I know you see people that are playing that have level 30 across the board, but I don't have, my next green here is a level 5. So there's, and I've been playing for about 3 years. Obviously I haven't gone hard with it, but see, the next player is level 5, next troop is level 5, next one's level 3. So it takes a long time. So that's what people got to realize. I've been lucky enough to build my team up the way I have. I went really strong at the beginning when I first started playing my heroes. I didn't go all over the board. I actually stuck with the heroes that I liked. And by doing that, I was able to level them quicker. So it's not like I got a whole sloth full of players. But again, like I said, I spent money at the beginning. So it's not something that it's not like I just walked into it and got lucky. No, I spent money. So I wanted people to realize that. But here's my roster. I have some really cool teams. I'm able to, this right here, Rana, that was a lucky pull. That was like a I didn't spend money on her. I just recently got her and the costume. That was from a pull during one of the pulls, and that was again, I haven't really spent money on this. The last money that I spent on here, or last time that I actually spent money on it, was when they do like the giveaways, or like if you buy something, it gives it to your allies or your alliance. So like if you got a chest or some coins or whatever, that's the only time I've really spent money. I haven't spent money on pulls or anything like that in a long time. I don't even do the VIP. I haven't had VIP in, I can't even remember. So, because again, I got my heroes that I need, and it comes to the point where you have so many heroes, you don't have the materials to level them up anyway. So like right now, I got Tarlac. I mean, I just got him about 2 weeks ago. And yes, I have him almost, all the way level. I got him at 370, but I need 2 more mysterious tonics. So I can't do anything with that. So what I've been doing in the meantime was going into the alchemy lab and trying to trade these up as much as I can on the bottom. You see with the transmute? But right now I'm a little shy. Well, actually, I was shy last night. So right now I'll do this. And hopefully trading that in would end up getting me some type of, something that I would need, like the mysterious tonic. But anyway, going back to, the players that I had, it just depends on how you want to level them up. But again, I started off with let me see what you said. What I started off was with about, 7, Hero Academy 7, Hero Academy 10, for trainer heroes and legendaries. So I'll be able to, once I can get the mysterious tonic, I'll be able to level them up. And I always have a couple of these running here. So let me go back here. I have no troops, so I can't do anything. And let's see what you put here. And also, I might have to change something here to get the chat to pop up. So you're helping me out, Paul. By the way, I know you're busy doing your working, but I just want to say I'm trying to add like the chat, because this is something new for me doing this on the computer here. Let me see. Nope, not that one. Alright, gameplay and chat. Let me switch the screen here. So it would be this one. Okay, so this one here, gameplay and chat. And then I don't know if that's going to pop up. Supposedly, you're supposed to put something up here. And you can see what I have down there. Hopefully I can get some people to start supporting me and can do this. I can do the summon pulls. I mean, I don't really care, but it's a way that if people are starting to watch my channel and starting to enjoy what I'm doing, it'd be super cool if they can help me by buying me drink. I don't know if you can see behind me, but that's my little my little stash, my little drink stash right back there. That's I got my rum, my Florida Caña. That's my rum stash. So buy James a drink. I love it. Yeah, I'm not seeing that the chat's coming up on here, so that's a little odd. Let me try this one more time here, because technically your chat's supposed to pop up on this window. Oh, there you go. I just had it turned off. Alright, so there we go. Good stuff. What is sad to me is I did about 70 summons and got nothing this morning. Ooh, yeah, that sucks. That sucks, Paul. 70 pull, yeah. This summons is pretty awesome. I mean, this Gravemaker and Shishat and Albert. This is the first hero that I really wanted. Like before Mother North came out, this was like, man, these people are playing this, and it sucks because this person was just like caused me all kinds of problems. And then Mother North came out, and I got really lucky during that pool. I ended up getting Buddy. I got like 2 buddies and a Mother North during those, during that month of pulls. And then now I see Hemdall's like the dude. So like we got 3 of those players. I'm sure there's other ones too as well. Yeah, sorry about your luck on that, but again, it's difficult. Chasing heroes is what they said not to do. But sometimes it's fun because you enjoy. I mean, obviously you play the game, you support it, you put money in. But it would have been nice to have Gravemaker. I don't have him. I don't have the regular Gravemaker. I mean, recently I just picked up Aslar. I wanted him for the longest, but now I'm not even sure if I want to level him up. I have let me go here to class. Nope, I'm gonna go into element. So let's see here. I have Elena is my next red. and then I have Aslar. Let's see here. So I have on the bottom, I'll say Marjana. So I heard Marjana was supposed to be pretty good. I haven't leveled her. Marjana, Kagan. So this dude right here, to be honest with you, I wouldn't mind getting this costume and Leonidas' costume. So you see here, I got a couple Elenas. I have one that's 70, 370. So Marjana. So some, I don't know if anyone thinks that I should use Marjana. I like to play with the counterattack. That's why I chose Elena. But if you watch one of my recent videos, I talked about Mac. So I got a 4-star Mac, and that dude, he just rocks. I put him in my center when I do my red team. That's who I use. So, it just all depends. And again, for those that are watching right now, if depending on your style of play, I'm not, I don't really care for super fast heroes. Obviously, that's where I see a lot of people going to. But if you can just time things right and do, like, I've seen where I'm able to just launch my counterattacks, and that's my gameplay. And that's not like, if you're, depending on what level you're at, you'll start noticing, like, trophy-wise, I'm not really that high. I'm at 2518. I usually stay around, this is where I usually stay at. When I wake up in the morning, I'm like 2500, 2480, somewhere around there. But at the end, like, the highest that I ever got right here, let's see, 2924. And at that time, I was ranked number 3 locally and like number 5 globally. So that was just awesome. But again, now that number probably doesn't do anything now because of the fact that people are ranked a lot higher, have higher trophies and stuff now. But again, this was my highest at that time, and during that time, at 2800 would put you in 2850 would put you in the top 100. So like right now, let's see with the 3080, 82 is the number 1 player right now, and that's Snake. So Snake's got 3,082. Local, let's see what the top is, 2991. So that's still relevant. So see 2991, and then you go to mine here, 2924. So that may be in the top 3 position for local. Yeah, so that's about right. So you see right here, top 3, 2918. So it was pretty cool, but it was easy. That time that I did that, it was actually really, really simple. All I did was just, for some reason, this is my tip for you if you're playing this, by the way. A lot of times when I hit my heroes, like the gameplay heroes that I'm doing right now with everyone that is watching, the morning raids I'm doing specifically to hit teams that are 4,800 and above, and also try to look for the new heroes just so I can watch the new heroes in action so I can find them. But normally, like if I wasn't streaming or whatever, I'd just constantly attack, any team that's above 40% or 40 trophies or higher, because chances are I might win, and I get a lot more trophies that way. So let's see what we have to say here. It happens. I went for Odin. We got Evan Fish Loki instead. Fish Loki, yeah. Do you know what is worse than effing Fish Loki getting a second? Oh wow, is he that bad? That sucks, man. Fish Loki. I don't know. I haven't used Fish Loki, but I know I've actually seen him. That really sucks. But hey, you never know. You might do well for trading him up in your hero academy for another player. Odin's crazy. So, again, you seem like you've probably been playing for a little bit, and this is what I'll talk about too before we actually start with our raids here. Is you notice, like, when I first started was 2018, and at that time, that was right when Guinevere was the top tank. So Guinevere was there, and then after that, Teluria came on stage because of before she got nerfed. Teluria was the move, and then I started fighting against a lot of, I think it's Kuchin, I think Kuchin was. So I had purple and yellow; those two were like the top 2 to beat. But then when Teluria came on the scene, that's what made me actually level up all my reds. So my red team would just, like, I thought it was funny because everybody was complaining about Teluria and Vela, like that 1-2 combo. That combo wasn't nothing to me, because think about what I showed you earlier. Like my team, I had Zemkeitha. So Zemkeitha was there. She, her attack is not bad. 810, that's not bad at all. She did a dispel, so like if for instance Vela went off and did something where her water damage, whatever, well, I could dispel it. But then the second player I had was Mitsuko, and you already know Mitsuko does the negative or the counter attack on the blue, so Vela was nothing. And then in the middle I had Aries. Aries was a monster. He still is. I haven't emblemed him. I'm not going to. But as far as what he did, I mean, obviously 741. It's not really that high as some tanks nowadays. But look at this here. The caster and nearby allies get 54% attack. So for 4 turns, I had Mitsuko was 54% attack on Mitsuko. So that added on here. So 741 plus the 54%. And then next to that, I would put Jean-Francois. So 54% on the 781, and Jean-Francois would do the negative down or whatever. So depending on whoever went first, so this person is fast versus average on Mitsuko. So usually Jean-Francois would fire off first, and I'd be able to get the negative 94% or the positive 94% on the defense, and then Mitsuko would fire off afterwards and give me the counterattack, so that was cool. And then the last place I'd throw in Grazul, and Grazul is just that ailment, the negative where you can't do the ailment. Let me see. All allies are immune to new status elements for 2 turns, and because it's very fast, it was like every couple turns you couldn't throw anything on me, and if you did, I had counterattack, I had some key to dispel it, and then I had Jean-Francois to do this. So, and then Aries in the middle, I was killing. That was a time where I actually was able to get my my team up to the 2900, because all I fought was the same people. That everybody else was Telluria and Vela, and then Gravemaker. That was like the top. That was the only thing I've seen for the longest. But now the whole game changes. The game is completely different. But yeah, that was enough to hopefully I did a lot of talking early. So let's go do some hits. So actually that's what people came for, but I wanted to get some of that stuff off my chest so you can see how I do my gameplays and things like that. So we're gonna attack some high players. So let me see here. Find an opponent. Oh man, I wanted to see if I can go back to here if it lets me revenge this dude. So all right, no, I don't care for revenge in this one. It's 47 anyway. But let me see this person I lost to last night. There we go. Look at this, 49-42. This team is no joke right here. Look at this. He's already maxed the emblem. So Wolfgang, pretty cool. So I got to fight Wolfgang last night. Interesting to see what he does and stuff. So that's what I'm shooting for today. I'm shooting to go against some high power teams. So we'll re-roll. 46. See, that's the guy I was talking about. Kuchin. He was there. He was always doing the mix. Reroll. 47, 46, 47, 49. Okay, so here we go. Let's see what we're going against. So this team right here, wow. Limit break. And they get, so that's a tough team because of Director Zuri. This one right here is something you have to worry about. That whole 60% health for all allies. I know, whatever, all allies, let me see, recover 60% health for the ally with the lowest remaining health point. Okay, so that's 16. All others get 37. Summons a clown minion for each ally with 13% health points and 20% attack inherited. Cleanses status elements, so that is pretty tough. So what I'm going to do against this one, definitely not use the team I have up there. Also, if you notice the team that I have right now for my attack, I did that specifically. You know what, I could play with that team, even though it doesn't make sense. The reason why I did, because this team right here, if you see the little stars next to the name, they're doing the family. It's the family, what is it? It's called the family bonus. And I just thought, this is something new, and I just saw it. I was like, okay, if you can put 3 heroes of the same family, for this particular, this class here, 2019 Legends, I think this one is attack, and then 2018 would be defensive down. So like this one right here. So this is 2020. This is actually the healing. So I got 2 of these heroes. So this hero, 2020, does healing, extra healing. And then here's another 2019. So this one's going to be the attack. So I got 3 people that attack. So I automatically, just by having 3 of the same people, 3 of the Legends 2019 family, I'm already in there. So we'll just play this team. I know this is not a good team to play against, but I just want to show you, and so you can see automatically what it does here. So we're gonna take a look. So on the bottom, you'll see here it says Family Bonus Legends. So the healing bonus is 15%, and the element link affects all allies. So I got 2 of them. That's why it's 15%. Then we're gonna look at the attack on. Let's look at Grimble. So you see already automatically it's 140 on top. So 704 or 701 plus 140. Because I have 3 of them, so you got plus 20% attack element link affects all allies. So I got 3 allies. So that right there is huge, just by having players of the same one. And I put Grazul and Unzog together a lot anyway. So look at this one, 843 plus 168. So before I even got any specials going off, their attack is already high. So like, we'll see her, she's 1204, that's a lot, in 1028. But this should do some damage to her right here. Yeah, so one more hit, one more you know, set of tiles up to her, she should be gone. But there you go, she hit. That was a pretty nice hit too. Oh no, come on, let's see if I get some, at least move some purples or something here. All right, I could do the red, and it should tap her. Give me that love tap. All right, so Grazul, get my stuff back. This should get everybody hit, and then I can do the purple in the middle, kill her. All right, and then I'm gonna do this yellow down just so I get the purple to fire up top. And then my reds. All right, so the resist helped there. Ooh. All right, so now let me Grazul them. And I'm gonna go for Director Zuri. Well, let me see how much this one has, 420. And I don't have any more reds coming, so I'm pushing my luck if I go against this one. But what's going to happen is the Director Zuri is going to go off, and Al Freak by herself can kill my whole team. She's just a monster. So I should go for this one just to do it. But you know what? No, who cares? Maybe I can let this one go off a little bit. So 144, and you got 149 twice. So I should be able, if I can just ghost a couple of these tiles here. All right, so that's cool. Bam. Bam. All right, so that's, I appreciate that. Now, let's see what she can do here. Come on, get a purple. Nope. All right, this stinks right here. So the 2 people that was gonna hit, now they're not gonna, I can't use their power. And Director Zuri is going to go off again. So my deal is, what I want to do, it doesn't matter. She's going to go off and give health to Al Freaky anyway. So I'm just going to just pop that. You know what? Why didn't I do this? I thought for some reason that Al Freaky did it, but I didn't realize that was a mistake. I should have been paying attention to that one. All right, so that was my fault. You know. All right, let's do this here. Let's move some reds. So purple. But yeah, Al Freak and the Director Zuri is, that's, I mean, that time with the whole Starfall Circus, if you played with that, then you've actually, if you got some heroes from there, you got lucky, because there were some really good heroes. And nowadays, there's so many good heroes coming out, it's hard to keep up with who is who. But yeah, so there you go. I just played a random team. I mean, that team I put together last night just beat a 4,900 plus. Just got lucky out of that because of the tiles and whatnot. But again, the reason why I chose it, so if you're watching it, if you're just joining, just watching right now, I did this out of just random. It's like I would never use Grimble. I don't use Grimble that often, but I did right now because of this whole family bonus. I wanted to see, you know, how that added up, and that extra 20% makes a big difference on the attack. And then I have the extra healing for family bonus for family 2020. So let's see if I can have if I have another 2019. If I have another 2019, I'll throw them in. So I got, here's two 2018s. What do they do? So this is defense. So the family bonus, so each year has a certain family bonus. And I don't know, let's see here, 2020, 2018, 2019. So I have another 2019, but this is a yellow. And what will this do? All right, so this is not gonna matter because the max is for 3 anyway. So it doesn't matter if I do 3, So I could technically I could take Grimble out and put Ranvir in there. But that doesn't do me any good because I'm not doubling up on the purples. I'm not doubling up in another yellow. So if I were to get if I had another yellow here, that's a 2019, I would do that so that way I can at least get more tile damage from that. Let's see if I have another 2019 here. So yeah, I got a 2019 Sif. So this should give me, was it healing or defense? That's attack. So attack, well, it doesn't matter because again, you can only max out at 3. I'm really curious to see what it does. Let's play with this team, and I have no idea. Normally, again, we would normally attack 4900s, but I'm just playing this just to play because I'm curious to see what it looks like here. So let's see. If I click on this, yeah. So it does. So it doesn't matter. 3, as long as it's more than 3, they all get the plus 20. So plus 20, plus 20, plus 20, and then this one 10% healing just because it's one family member. But that's interesting to know. So now I can just play with my yellows and try to get some reds here. So let's do this. This game is addicting though. It's one of those types of games that, you know, you just, whenever you need that quick little dopamine hit, get a little quick fix, you just pop it in, play a couple rounds. And it got to the point where I was playing this, you know, as my morning, before I even started my day, I would just play this game. And that's why I decided, you know what, I have this streaming stuff. I do stuff online. I work from home, so I just decided, you know, use my camera instead of for the Zoom calls. Might as well start doing some of this stuff here. And just, I'm not good at this game by the way. So some of the stuff I do, like the videos and stuff I'm doing, it's just because I'm learning with everyone that's watching and getting input back from people as well. But you know, I played this enough to just have fun, and I know a little bit about it. But let's see here. Oh, dead. All right. Let's see what we can do here. So I get the health up. All right, this, and fire this here. I'm gonna try to get rid of Glenda, and then fire this up here. Get some health. Yeah, if you're not, I mean, some of these super fast heroes. So I look at Jean-Francois similar to like Clarissa, with that very fast and just, you know, was it 2? Wow, that hurt. So what is it? 2 hits. So 396 for 2 hits. So that still adds up because it's you know, a fast hero. So let's go ahead and get this purple out of the way. All right, get some reds. Nope, I need some reds to pop up. Yeah, not looking too good here. All right. Now here's where I got to decide what I want to do. So this person hits all, so I'd rather 468. I could probably kill that person, but then again, I don't want. So I'm gonna go with this one first. I'm just gonna attack this, and hopefully I can move this red to get. All right. So let's see if I can get reds. There we go. That's what I wanted. So I got lucky with that. All right, and then here, boom, boom. Move some yellows. I'm okay if they hit me because I got. Unless he, yeah, it's okay. I'm okay with that. So I got the reds, so now I can let the reds attack him 2 more times. All right, so I got lucky. That was fun. All right, and while I'm doing that, let me throw this up here. So let me make this. There we go. So I can still read it, Paul. I was just trying to see if I can read the comments on here. All right, and now that you've seen the family in use, let's go ahead and attack a 4900 above, and here we go. So, ooh, you guys are gonna check out Ludwig. Y'all get to watch Ludwig in action. So, look at level 20, maxed out already, Ludwig. Elizabeth, Krampus. Just because of Krampus alone, then you tie in with Ludwig, that's taunt and taunt, man. That's sick. So look. Caster gets taunt special for 3 turns, whatever, and then you got Ludwig that does the taunt for 6 turns. What do you do? So I am gonna go green because I'd rather kill your boy first. So where's Evelyn? I need you, Evelyn, right there. And then shield. I get the defense on that. And then Morgan Le Fay. I throw in Miss Morgan. I like to throw this one in here. I forgot the name. Caden and Elgin. So I know those two. And let me see where I can find Morgan. I'm going to go an all green mono team just so I can hopefully get rid of Krampus. So let's see if they have. Again, I'm going to take a look one more time. So they don't have anybody that does any healing. So it's not necessary for me to use this one. I'd rather switch it to this costume where I get healed by hitting it. So like if they had a healer, I would switch to healer so that I can steal some of their health. But with this gameplay here, so this is going to be tough because think about this now. I'm going against Elizabeth, and they're all green players, so she's going to hurt me bad if I go up the middle. But I'm just going to try to get rid of Krampus as fast as I can. And then all these greens on the board. There we go. Come on. Nope. Come on, green. There we go. I knew it was going to come up for me eventually. All right, so technically I could do, he's going to go off anyway. So I'm just going to go for at least 4 of these hits. Now I could have got 6 there, but I wanted to kill him really bad. I'm done. That was what my whole goal was right there. And now let's go ahead and move this, and hopefully I get some more greens. So I got greens on the bottom. I'm gonna pop this just so I can get these greens to go. All right, but Elizabeth's already gonna fire off, so not much I can do about that. This hurts. But hopefully Mother North will go off really soon to dispel that. But so here's the problem that I'm gonna have right now. As you can see, they have the dodge on. So they got taunt, dodge. Man, this team is no joke. I'm just gonna fire it off anyway, just to, who cares if I miss? Dodge, yep. Dodge again, let's see. Oh, okay, that hit them, at least hit them. All right. Dodge. Let's see what I do here. All right, so that hit her. I'm gonna do the greens here, then I'm gonna pop the green. All right, so I need Mother North to get rid of these fiends. There we go. And now I can do green up the middle, get rid of her. All right, and now I get the 4 on the left. Let's see how that does here. All right, Paul, have a good one, man. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. All right. I'm gonna have to attack Ludwig because as soon as Ludwig goes off, I'm gonna have a problem with this taunt. Look at that, man. I'm gonna attack her just because I gotta get rid of her. And then I'm gonna throw this bomb on her. Dragon. Missed. Alright, let's see. There we go. I needed that. Alright, so now it's time for Ludwig. Alright, let's get the health back up here. And Ludwig's gonna fire off now. So because he's gonna fire off, I don't really mind throwing some stuff this way just to move the tiles around. Full metal. And then arrows and claws. Ooh. Let's get some greens on that side. Nope. Alright, I gotta connect some greens here just so I can get these fired up. Let's see what we have here. So they have 25% defense one more time, taunt 3 more times. Come on, I need some greens to show up. And it goes off again anyway. You know what? I don't care. I'm just gonna fire this off anyway. So at least it does damage to that. And now I can fire this off and get Mother North to come back online. All right, Mother North. Man, that's tough. All right, I should be able to get rid of Ludwig. All right, so I pretty much won this one. What are these little fox minions? Look at those minions, man. 531, 531, 531. So let's see. So right now I got 15, 18 for health, and they got 3 sets of minions. Let's see if this, and then what else does it do? 100% mana. Recovers 100% mana this turn. Alright. I'm just going to attack and see how much, if it gets rid of any minions. No, it barely did anything. Didn't touch the health at all. So I don't know if I won this one just yet. This one hero is a game changer. Look at that, 600. I just threw 1,000 hits, points at her. And he still got health. Alright, so this is 15-18 with 1 minion left. Alright, let's get some, yeah, that hero is, wow. Is Caitlyn, is her name? No, Divana. Element. Alright, and she's going to start hitting harder again. Well, soon, once we get to the damage, you know, like how it does the, yeah, there we go. So now she's going to hit me like a ton of bricks, but let me get my health back, go up here. There we go. So now we're finally digging into her health, and 1240. So this is going to cause damage. So this is cool because using using Evelyn, now it's going to do the negative 54 defense against nature. So this is going to do some damage to her here. Not a whole lot, but still it's going to do some. And it gives me health 245, and this one puts her on. So this should do the trick right here. And if not, I still had one more to go. So. But yeah, that was a tough team. So if you watch me play, like I said, a lot of times right now I'm just specifically going for 4,800 or above just to fight those. So that's my gameplay, is 4,800 or above right now for just the raids. Not necessarily, I don't care for the trophies at this time. It's just for gameplay for you guys to see different players. So we just saw Ludwig in action. That was really cool. You saw him maxed out. All right, so we have another one here. So this is a 48-47. It's got Onyx. Got Onyx maxed out, so everybody's maxed out, and we get a limit broke Elizabeth. So this team here, I would probably go red. Just get rid of Hemdall, because anytime you play with heroes, for me specifically, when I play heroes that have that revive, that's when I just get pissed off because they revive them all the time. Like, you think you win, then all of a sudden one person gets revived, and then you just see some crazy. So look, here I'm going to play with, like I told you, normally I would do Aries in the middle, but I'm going to show you some gameplay with Mr. Mac. All right, we'll throw Mac in the middle. And do they have anybody that does minions? No. But I'm going to play with, this one is the family, so it should do healing. All right. I don't really have anybody that does any healing, but I want to play with her. She's slow. But I really enjoy watching those minions just add up, because it's like free health. Anytime you get minions like that, it's like free health, and it makes a big difference in the gameplay. Alright, so if I do connect these and connect the next 3, I have 6. Alright. Alright, come on, aim at Hemdall. So right now I got 25% up because of that right there. So let's see here. So I got 243. So I got 10% defense because I got it 1/20/18, and this one here I have, there's no family bonus on this, so I'm just gonna hit, and we'll see what we have here. We have a family bonus, a healing 15% because I got 2 of them, plus I got the 25%. All right, so let's move this down and get some reds to still show up. Let me know in the comments if there's anyone you want to see specifically, or you have any questions. A certain hero, maybe I can play. If I have that hero, I can use them. All right, let me get the red in the middle. All right, so this is cool because before this dude, he's about to go off, I can throw on Mac. So Mac's gonna do some good right here. Mac's gonna help me out big time. All right, so look at this counterattack. Boom, counterattack just killed him. So that's why I play it that way. And now Hemdall is about to go off, and this is where it could have been a game changer. He could have easily just bring everybody back, but because I'm gonna pop this here, my red should go up and just kill him. So there we go. And now I got her. I don't know what she's gonna do exactly. Like Mac's gonna die because of I don't have any health, and the Fiend's just gonna give him the business. So now it's just pretty much just play, just to move some tiles around and get the reds to come up. And once I can do that, I should be good, because we're still, all right. So I still got 48 with Mac. I'm just gonna use this again. Move these reds around. There we go. All right, super cool. So I'll be able to get 4 of these here. And now I can attack. I should have used, I messed up the order. I should have gone with Zemkeitha first, because Zemkeitha would have gave me that plus 25. I hit Jean-Francois at first because he was in the position. Because I actually create my team from left to right. That's a habit that I've done, and maybe that's how you play as well. All right, so look at this team here. We're talking 5,026 limit broke. 3 heroes limit broken. I don't know who this second dude is. Ryan. It's probably like Ryan. I think it's Ryan. And he is of the Clash. What is it? The Slayer family. I don't know this hero, but I do know he has 800 attack, 931 shield, and he's a cleric class, 1518. So, all right, so he's probably gonna do some major damage. I can just say that right now, just because I see that he has slow mana. Anytime I see slow mana, I just know that it's just devastation about to happen. So let's see what he does. He does the cleansing determination. Cleanses status elements from all allies. Deals 100. So he cleanses it first. Then he deals 180 damage to all allies or enemies. So you're gonna hit me hard with the 180 plus that 800 attack. Okay. Deals an additional 20% damage per removed status effects, up to 340 in total. And you can stack max 10. The caster gets 5% mana generation. Stack max 2 or stack plus 2. Max 10. The caster recovers 20% or 20 health point each turn. All right, so each time they remove a status effect, it can go up to 20%. So I got to be careful with these status effects that I throw on them. If it's, if it cleanses it, the more that I throw on them, the more it cleanses, the higher that damage hits everybody. So I can see how that adds up. So for instance here, the damage of what I would be throwing on them would be, does it do the mana down? Does it stay the mana down? I'm just curious. No, it does. It just puts it down. It doesn't put any status effect on them for a certain time. So the only one that's going to do it would be Jean-Francois, where it keeps that burn on them. So, but I wouldn't use this team here. They got yellow. So this person here, Caitlyn. Okay, so Caitlyn, another slow one. Dispel buffs from all enemies. So I wouldn't use like I wouldn't use Mac, because she'll dispel that. So right there, I would probably do something where it hits harder. And look at that, 913. So yeah, they got 2 Slayer families. And they got 2 of them. So with 2, they have a 75% chance to receive the following stacks at the end of each turn. The caster recovers 10% health points and 5% mana. So they're gonna get that by default because they have 2 Slayers already. Wow, tough team. I'm gonna go with who do I want to go? So they got green. I don't want to use this player here. So if I can throw somebody in here that's gonna do a hit. So who can I? Grazul. All right, let's try this red team, just so I can get rid of their costume Caitlyn. See if I can do something with that. All right, I'm gonna go for. I don't really care for this. I'm just moving some tiles. All right, so get the red. Look at them. Those Slayers are constantly getting plus 11 every time. All right, let's go attack costume Caitlyn. All right, so slowly I'm getting rid of them. But look, I haven't even really get to touch those 2 Slayers, and they're just constantly getting health and stuff. All right. Ooh. Okay. So plus 35, plus 47. Interesting. And what's going to happen? So they get the stack on there. All right. So this is interesting. Interesting play. So if you're watching this right now and you're seeing what I'm doing, if you have any pointers on this, I'd like to know, because right now I'm thinking this is going to go off and hit me hard, but I don't care. I need to get my specials to go off so I can get rid of at least one of them. So right now I'm going to go towards this Slayer here, Caitlyn. I want to get rid of her. So I'm going to pop this, and hopefully that red tags her. Not enough. But Okay, so they have 95. I should be able, 95 should be good. I should be able to kill her with Grazu and Anzog. And then I'm gonna throw this on. This gives me extra. The minion helps me out because I get 30% health points for the minion. You see up here, the Sparrow minion inherits 30% health points and 30% attack. So that's really cool. That I love her. But again, it's a slow hero. But I just told you earlier, slow heroes, they do damage. All right, so let's do this. I'm gonna move this side here first, and good. All right, so let's see. For every status they remove, which there wasn't much on there. I didn't have anything on there, so that didn't matter. But look at their stacks. They're at stacks, so they're gonna recover 90 hit health points. That's it. So 90 health points up to 10, and plus 40% mana generation. Wow. But I got a fully stacked red team, so they can't do nothing about that. I got lucky, so there we go. Good match. Hopefully you enjoyed watching that round right there. Again, that just based off of one, it was luck, but also because again the strategy of who I was hitting at the time that I was hitting. So that was my goal. All right, and that helped out. We got one more round here, so let's go with here's another 4900. Don't care for using like any counter attacks or anything because this dude, he just goes right through all my stuff. So the attack has a 60% chance to bypass defensive buff. So anytime I use like Sif against him, it was no good. I always end up just crapping the bed on that one. So he's got 3 ninjas here. Micah, the ninja family, so 2 to 3 heroes, 5% chance. So yeah, great. He's gonna be dodging stuff. Now it's gonna counter attack too. Come on, man. Special skills, so mana. It's one of those mana charges. So I'm gonna go red again, just because. Hopefully the red, if they don't bypass, if Cobalt doesn't bypass Mitsuko's counter attack, that's gonna be really good for me to see. So move this red. All right. Just so I can get these reds here. So my whole thing is just attack one player at a time if I can. So right now I'm gonna move these purples. Oh, look at that. Was not in my favor. Ooh. All right. Nope. That wasn't good either. And now you get the dodge on everybody. Plus Mike already has this dodge. This was a tough one. Yeah, and that was my fail-safe. All right, once you start hearing those bells rings, you know it's over. You know you're done. You know it's done. And I don't have anybody to give me my health back. I mean, I don't have any real like revive or anything like that. And one more hit, big hit, yeah, dead. And you see that bypass? I'll tell you. Bypass, no joke. I mean, I still get the reason I'm still playing instead of giving up because I still get heroes for my chest, so I can still do the heroes and chest. But yeah, that's a tough team. I'm happy about it though. Had a good time playing. So there we go. That's our raids for today. We ended up doing pretty darn good for the most part. Got 28 out of 40 heroes. So we'll look at the last few that we played here. So I lost that one. I won that one. So I won the last. I won 5 out of 6. So, and they were all really tough players. You see here, this was a 5,026, 48, 47, 49, and the first one was just like 45 or 49. So yeah, they were all good. So that helped me out with trophies. So now you see my trophy status, I'm at 2690. So that puts me, 14,000th place, which is still not good. But here's where, like, if I was really competing, let me see what Ferrant says here. Have you seen Ferrant from the Clash of Titans event? 4-star red, does riposte and takes mana away. No, I have not. I'd like to see that player though. that's what I'm gonna do. So I just started this channel. This is a new channel for me, and what I'm gonna start doing though is like anytime these summons come up, I may just start like getting these here and just doing like reviews on them. Even though I don't have them, at least with me doing a review on these players, I'll know more about them and the stuff they do. And I say that because it's really been, I mean, at the point, you know, I've been playing this for a while that I remember some of these heroes, but the last few months, man, there's just a summon after a summon. Like star, I can't even tell you like who's on the star site. I mean, Starfall. I only know just Director Zuri. The rest I have no idea. Bobo the Clown or whatever. There's so many new heroes that I just don't know. And with me being able, like, if I were to go in here and just say, okay, let's do a review on Victor. Again, I may not have them, but at least I can go over that and use it as a reference for later, or help somebody else that has them, and I can kind of give like my opinions about them. Like, you know, Victor being very fast. The costume I think is better. Like, I've actually read this one already. I like the costume much better than the original. But again, it just, you know, there's so many of them. But yeah, I definitely think that's sick though, Fred. You know, you have a Ferrant from the Clash of Knights, so 4-star red, and that's what I want to do. Actually, I like building my 4-star teams. For some reason, I mean, obviously I get a lot of 5s, but you can't, you know, I don't have enough materials to level these 5s that way. So I'm definitely going to work on that. And I'm seeing how my screen looks here. I may have to make this a little darker. Unless you think can you read this pretty good? Can you read the chat well? Hopefully you can read the chat well on the site. I was just trying to make the, you know, white and blue background. I thought that looked kind of clean. But yeah, I'm all about 4-stars. You see, I have Jot 4-star. I have you know, a couple. I have a lot of 4-stars. Buddies, I maxed them out. Mist, like this. All right, Brynhild, and I have Mist. I have them. I don't know if I did Mist for if I maxed her out or not. But by far, favorite hero of the game, Gillenbursty. That's my dude. Gillenbursty's the one. Just because of the fact that he also, not only does he give you health, but at the end of the turn, whenever his special ends, he also hits. So that is just, that's crazy. I paired him up. I did some fights or some raids where I had 2 Gillenburstys at one time. One, I don't have them both emblem. I just got one. I got this one here and the other one. And it was crazy because one I ended up with like 412, I think it was. So let's see here. 335, but I think because of how many times I was hit, I had with my minions, it lets me go up to 412 max. So, and the other one was like 300. So at the end of that match, it hit 400 to everybody, and because the other one went off the same time, that's another 300. So at the end of that last hit, it hits 800 for everybody. So that was pretty cool. But again, it also helped me out because it gave me the extra health. So all my players were like 2,600 health points, and so it was sick. It was, that yellow team was just crazy. But yeah, so we have any quests today? I completed them all except for the finding materials. But no, it's been a good day of raids and stuff. So definitely thanks for pointing out that mana, because the repost and it takes away mana. That's sick when you have a combination like that. So a lot of these newer heroes, don't sleep on them if they're 4-star or 3-stars, because I even do like I use Nordry on one of my Titans. Let's see here. Oh no, on my Titan hits. So yeah, my red Titan, I use Nordry. I'm limit broke Nordry because of the fact that whole negative 54% defense against ice. I'll just throw a couple and look at his health. 1144 for a 3-star. That's not bad. So if he gets hit once or twice, I'll just throw some health on him and go from there. Let's see. And actually, I did not do. I got two flags to hit Titan. So we got a Typhoon Dragon. All right. So if you're still here watching, you see I'm gonna do purple. I got my purple Titan or yellow Titan. So maybe you see something here that you don't like, and you could give me some advice. But right now, this is what I use for my yellow Titan. Against the yellow Titan. So I use Cheshire. He goes off first because of the whole all enemies get holy enemies get 47% defense. I don't care for the 276. That doesn't do anything. But the 44% defense for holies was big. So that means now when Tybertus hits, they also get negative 34% for 6 turns. Now this other one is 34% for 4 turns, so I'd rather keep it this one, the normal costume. So that's my defensive down. Then I have my attack boost up here, so 48% attack boost, and I get my health. And then we have my high tile damage. So I have 784 for my high tile damage, and I don't care about the 135 or 135%, but it does extra damage against holy, gives all dark allies 30% defense, so that helps out too. And here's my buff, my attack booster, which would be Ranveer. So we'll do around here, and actually let me get rid of this. I don't think I have any more. Yeah, I got a couple of those here. So when you're starting off, I usually like to start off by just giving him the goodies just to begin with. And now I can just throw 3 here, and you already see that's a big hit. That was like 4,000 points. And then you go up here again. So there you go. And now I could throw in the Cheshire. Boom, 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 boom. And I wait for since I can go off again because I got the yellows popped up. If I didn't have those yellows there, I wouldn't use them, but now I'm getting my thing back, so. All right. And I know there's purples there, but I'm trying to wait till it comes up like the weak point. All right. I want the weak point to come up on that one anyway. At least I can get one of those in there. And you will get some misses, so that, all I hit that was for, that was 85 points. That was pretty weak. Alright, and then let me use my attack, go up. Alright, and if I can bring my purple, I got a purple here. If I can bring the red over, because I want to try to get that purple out of the way over there. So I'm going to move this red here. Alright. Do the purple, so at least the purple hits there. And green, just to move some stuff. Come on, let's get another purple. Nope. That's it. So that was my hit there. I'll go back to the screen. I should have went this screen. 49,000. We'll attack again. And same thing. We'll go ahead and start off with, get this here. I don't really see a whole lot of purples that I can do anything yet, so I'm gonna hold off maybe like 2 more turns before I pop this one. All right, that would have been nice right there, but it's okay. So I'm gonna use it now, and then hopefully I can move some stuff around here. And there we go. So I haven't really hit this target at all, that much at all. This is pretty bad. Alright. Nope. Alright, get my health back. I need to get some health back. And I didn't even check to see if I had any of my tornadoes. I used the tornadoes, I got scrolls. I'm not using them right now. I usually wait till a little bit later unless I really need to. Because I think I'm pretty sure our team we could beat this guy isn't really too tough, so. Alright. Right here, I'm gonna pop this, and then I get the diamond, go off. I'm gonna wait till I get at least one more. There we go. Now I can do this and pop them all off here, so at least get one in the weak point. And this should be better. At least this one should be about 60, 65. I'm hoping. I could be way off too, because you never know. But it felt good. It felt like a good run. 45 to 60, 53. Okay, it wasn't as good as I thought. But there we go. That's today's gameplay. I had fun. Good time doing these raids. So if you enjoyed it, please be sure to hit like, and that way, I do my morning raids. Depends on what time I get up usually. So I usually play for 35 minutes to an hour. Usually it's 30 minutes because I just do like the 6 raids and maybe some Titans. But today I talked a little bit more because I just wanted to go over how I did my heroes, like how I actually did my training camps, those type of things. So hope you enjoyed it. I had a good time with you here. Until then, I'll probably be back later when I get some more of these here. But I'll see you on the next chat or next live stream. Thanks for signing in. Peace.